We are very, very happy to be officially launching GUSA 27th game, dubbed KNUST 2022. It is here. We are launching, we are hosting, we are winning. And we are not winning. I know the athletes are here, so if I say we are launching, we are hosting, we are winning. We are winning, definitely. Well, to kickstart the entire program, we'd like to take the opening prayer from Reverend Dr. Joseph W. Champon. A round of applause for him, ladies and gentlemen.
Please rise and pray. Lord Almighty, we bless and honor your holy name for the gift of our lives and the gift of today. We bless your name for the life of this great and noble university. And we thank you for GUSA Games. Bless your name for the initiators of this great idea. And we thank you for how far you have brought us. Even as we are here today, launching the 27th edition of these games, we invite your presence to be with us. We thank you for all the planning and organization that has gone into it so far. And we ask that you, being the Alpha and Omega, will begin this program with us, go through it with us, and end with us, so that the launching of it will lead to your spirit guiding and directing everything we will do to ensure that these games become a success. We thank and bless your name for hearing our prayers, because you have asked for this and many more blessings through Christ Jesus our Lord. Amen.
Shall we remain upstanding? Thank you very much, Regimental Band. Thank you very much, Reverend Champon. You may please be seated. I'd like to officially take this opportunity to welcome you on behalf of the Vice Chancellor, Professor Mrs. Rita Kosia-Dixon, her management, staff and students of the KNUST. I'd like to welcome, representing the Pro-VC, who is the local organizing chairman, Professor Adofojo, the vice chair for the local organizing committee, and the chairman for the sports management board. Please, a round of applause for Professor Adofojo. Also, doing a little assignment for the Pro-VC, we'd like to welcome Professor John Ponyo, the Dean for Quality Assurance. We do have, also representing the Vice Chancellor, Professor Leonard Amekuji, the Provost for the College of Science. Thank you so much, sir. We'd like to officially welcome to the KNUST the GUSA President and his officials. Well, the GUSA President's name, Dr. Ibrahim Shaibu Tanko. Thank you so much, Doc. We'd like to welcome the provosts who are available and joining us. Provost for the College of Humanities and Social Sciences, Professor Charles Mafo. Thank you so much, Prof. We also have the Director of Students Affairs, Professor Wilson Ejari. Well, I've introduced the Provost for the College of Science, Professor Leonard Namakuji, already. Thank you so much again. We have the Divisional Commander representing the Regional Commander, ACP Frank Abraka. Thank you very much for coming. We also have the NUKS President, Mr. Hafiz Tayyib. Thank you very much, and he will be delivering a speech this morning. We'd like to thank you all for coming, and we're going to unveil a lot today. It's going to be an exciting day. I'll now call, on behalf of the LOC Chairman, Professor Ellis Owusu-Dabo, I'll now call Professor Adofojo to read his speech. A round of applause for him.
Chairman and members of the University Governing Council present, Pro-Vice Chancellor, Registrar, Provost of Colleges, GUSA President, invited guests, staff and students of this university, our friends from the media. Good morning, everyone. I am highly honored to be here to extend a warm welcome to all our guests, colleague members of staff, and students who have graciously accepted our invitation and are here to grace this occasion in spite of their very short notice. Ladies and gentlemen, today's event is to officially launch the 2022 Ghana University Sports Association GUSA Games to be hosted by this prestigious university of ours. By this event, KNUST seeks to officially announce to the general public and the world at large that the 27th GUSA Games will be hosted by KNUST from 4th to 21st November 2022. The GUSA Games is a biannual event that was last hosted by the University of Ghana in 2020, after which the baton was passed on to KNUST. The university has since then been earnestly preparing for the Games. Unfortunately, the times we find ourselves in have made it rather difficult to receive the needed support for the Games. This notwithstanding, Ghana Gas has been of tremendous assistance and is refurbishing our hockey pitch to international standards. The present economic situation, regardless, we are very certain that we will host the 27th GUSA Games and bring it to a standard not experienced before in the history of GUSA Games. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been 10 years since KNUST last hosted the main GUSA Games. We still have a recollection and nostalgic feelings of the successful organization and hosting of the Games. We assure you that we are going to have an improved and excellent version of what we did the last time we hosted the Games. The 27th GUSA Games comprise 16 institutions in addition to the host institution, KNUST, with about 4,000 athletes and the officials who would accompany them. Let me say that the KNUST is prepared and ready to receive and host the 2022 GUSA Games on our beautiful and serene campus. It is on this score that I would like to thank the local organizing committee, as well as all the subcommittee chairmen and members for the great work done so far, and to urge them to continue the good work to the conclusion of the Games. Ladies and gentlemen, sports encourage hard work, fair play, compassion, integrity, mutual love, and empathy, which are key human dispositions for selfless and humane national development. Sports, therefore, is an enabler for developing transformational leaders and citizens for our dear nation. It is our expectation that the 2022 GUSA Games will serve as yet another opportunity and avenue for the students of our institutions to exhibit friendship and healthy competition between themselves as key stakeholders in the tertiary education landscape. I am optimistic that these GUSA Games will go a long way to broaden and deepen the spirit of understanding, cooperation, and we-feeling that should exist among management, staff, and students of all participating universities. Ladies and gentlemen, on this note, I would like to once again welcome you all to this brief but very important ceremony to officially launch the 27th GUSA Games, KNUST 2022. Long live KNUST, long live GUSA, long live Ghana. Thank you, and God bless you all.
Well, another round of applause for Professor Adfojo. Well, I must have missed acknowledging our athletes who are here. Team KNUST, are you in the house? Oh, hey, we are hosting, we are winning. The energy. Team KNUST, are you in the house? No, not yet. We can highly work on it. Last one. To impress all the other universities who are coming, who we are hosting, who will send away crying, Team KNUST. We also like to acknowledge all staff members who have joined us for this launch as well. I'll, at this juncture, call the GUSA president, Dr. Ibrahim Shaibu Tanko, to give us a message from GUSA. A round of applause for Dr. Tanko.
Thank you very much, Madam Moderator. Mr. Chairman, Vice Chancellor, LOC Chairman, who doubles as the Pro-Vice Chancellor, I stand on already established protocol to deliver my address. The Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology was given the mandate to host the Ghana University Sports Association GUSA Games in January 2020, when the flag, and for that matter, the symbol of authorization. Mr. Chairman, this occasion is so significant to our fraternity to the extent that it gives a signal that KNUST is getting ready by the formation of the local organizing committee with its subcommittees who will then focus on their related mandate for collective gains. Mr. Chairman, permit me to take this gathering here down memory lane when I became an EXCO member of GUSA. My first experience was at UCC, where the inauguration of the LOC saw a large number of media men from all walks of life, including some traditional chiefs in and around Cape Coast who graced the occasion. That was in 2014. In 2016, University of Education Winneba inaugurated its LOC with a whole lot of dignitaries, including prominent individuals who came from Accra and who are not in the university system. Several activities, including traditional dances from both the north, that's Upper West, and the traditional dances from Winneba. The University for Development Studies took its turn in 2018, where speeches were delivered. Among the dignitaries present was the former GFA president, Mr. Kwesi Nyantakyi, who traveled all the way from Accra to be the guest of honor. Legon was no exception, to the extent that the Member of Parliament of that constituency and other well-known dignitaries were present. Mr. Chairman, I'm saying all this to let us know how important the GUSA Games is, even though it is an academic sport. We the executive members, are so far impressed about the measures the university has taken, especially regarding construction fields, which some are underway and some completed. It shows that we are getting there before the games period. I want to believe that since KNUST is the home of science and technology in Ghana, West Africa, and even Africa, we may see a showcase of science and technology during the opening ceremony of the Games. On this note, I want to thank all and sundry who have and are devoting their time to see these games through. Long live KNUST, long live GUSA, long live Ghana. Thank you.
A round of applause one more time for the GUSA President, Dr. Tanko. Thank you very much. We'd like to acknowledge the presence of the Regional Director for the National Sports Authority, Mr. Emmanuel Apia. If you're here, give us a wave. Thank you so much. And I also like to acknowledge our own sports director, Timo. Let me welcome my guest moderator. He is the PRO for GUSA, and his name is Godwin Asante-Foko. Please help me welcome him. A round of applause for my guest moderator. You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
I hope you're good.
I'm good, and you?
Oh, we're actually very fine. Let me check this mic. Hello? 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 Okay. All right, this is much better. Any news from GUSA for us?
We have a lot of news for you. At least host event should be a must for KNUST. Host event should be a must for KNUST. Anita, I tell you, so wonderful. I've seen a lot of adverts from KNUST in terms of your website, what to expect, and all those things, linking your website to GUSA website, and doing a lot of things. And I tell you, it is so mouth-watering. People have said, hey, then we should expect a lot from KNUST. I think the place, the setup, everything is wonderful. And I've been to, this should be about my either 15th GUSA event. So almost about 20-something, getting to 30 years in terms of GUSA. My colleagues are the president and they are there. So we have a lot of people here. Director Yawedu is here, who has also been here with us. So this is so marvelous, wonderful, everything. I think KNUST always set the pace for you. And coming to KNUST, you should expect a lot. So Anita, let me introduce to you one of our very important personality in terms of music, in terms of name. This person has a lot of name. I remember he came to University of Cape Coast. He was interviewed in a radio station. He said a lot that the music department brought on board to make University of Cape Coast and other universities' music so wonderful. Ladies and gentlemen, with a round of applause, let's welcome Ajako Nimo and Adadamu Agofoma. Please, let's welcome them. Round of applause. Hey.
Well, let's hear it for Ajako Nimo and Adadamu Agofoma. We'd like to acknowledge all the media houses who've joined us today. Thank you very much for helping propagate the good news of KNUST as well as GUSA. And we're hoping that we'll have GUSA Games prominently featured on your sports programs as and when we undertake GUSA Games. Thank you very much. A round of applause for them. They'll be talking about you, so yeah. We'd also like to acknowledge Tech TV streaming this live online, so we can always catch this after. We'd also like to acknowledge Focus FM, our very own Focus. They're also streaming this live on radio right now. Thank you very much, Focus. Well, at this juncture, I would like to invite the KNUST president, Mr. Hafiz Toyib. A round of applause for him.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Chairman, with your permission, I would like us to give a wonderful round of applause to the local organizing committee of KNUST for the wonderful work they've been doing. When you walk around the university, the marvelous preparations that has been going on towards the anticipation of the GUSA Games. Standing on the permission again, I would also like us to give a wonderful applause to the Sports Directorate for the work they also do towards the GUSA Games as well. The Vice Chancellor, members of council present, Chairman of the local organizing committee, GUSA President and other GUSA executives, invited guests, our friends from the media, fellow students, all other protocols observed. It is a great honor to represent the students of KNUST at this August ceremony of launching the 27th GUSA Games. The idea of combining education with sports came down to us from the early Greeks, from whom our universities have adapted much of our fundamental systems of learning. The ancient Greeks' idea of education was backed by a belief that the development of the mind should coexist with the development of the physique. In this respect, holistic education in science, literature, and any other knowledge could never get completed without games and exercise. This has come to us today in the saying, a healthy mind thrives in a healthy body. Apart from the love of learning that our modern-day classists have attributed to the early Greeks, was also their deep respect for competition. Not just any competition, but healthy competition characterized by moderacy and providing one's very best. Though the early Greeks' conception of combining education with sport may not be with us here today, their notion of holistic development of the mind is worth drawing from today. We are therefore immensely grateful to those Ghanaians whose dreams sustain this ideal of the Greeks to give rise to GUSA today. The importance of sports and physical science in an educational institution to the students cannot be overemphasized. As such, we, the students of KNUST, are very pleased to share in the hosting of the 2022 GUSA Games, for we know that it presents an opportunity for students to take stock of their health while in school and also to develop their talents in extracurricular activities other than the usual academic work. KNUST is a school that takes much pride in enriching students in diverse aspects of life through its extra curriculum, and we are delighted to be host of the 2022 GUSA Games, as it's a program created from the same spirit. As part of students' preparation for the GUSA Games, the Student Representative Council, in collaboration with the Sports Directorate, organized a justifier dubbed Freshers Games, to scout young talents and groom them into the finest sportsmen and women that we will be presenting as part of our athletes for this competition. I commend all students for their overwhelming participation in nurturing of athletes. And I also commend the Sports Directorate for the initiative in creating such a platform. This shows how prepared our students are for the competition, and we are all certain it will manifest in our Vice Chancellor's host and win vision. I would like to take advantage of this opportunity to draw the attention of my colleague students to the importance of sports. Engaging in sports requires a lot of time and energy, and the misconception is that athletes are usually distracted from schoolwork. Sports requires memorization, repetition, and learning, a set of skills that are directly relevant to schoolwork. Fighting for a common goal with a group of players and with coaches teaching one to know how to build teamwork and effectively communicate to solve problems is a modern-day necessity in the development of our country. Besides these, we can't ignore the fact that there are physical health benefits of sports. Sports boost your self-esteem and reduces pressure and stress. I would like to seize this opportunity to admonish students to readily engage in such activities to help our universities and Ghana to achieve inclusivity and global recognition while clinching laurels. This year's GUSA Games promises to be an exceptional one because it is hosted by the premier science and technology university in West Africa. I think the clap is too small. We need to make it. And also because it coincides with our 70th anniversary celebrations. I know KNUST is well prepared to host and win this year's GUSA Games to crown the successes we have chalked as an all-rounded educational institution. To Team KNUST, be assured that students' body is fully behind you. To our sister universities who are coming, let's all agree to have a healthy competition and all the best in your sporting endeavors. And I also wish you better luck next time. Long live GUSA, long live KNUST, long live Ghana. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I believe you can do it better for him. That is a very inspiring message from the next president. Let's please give it to him once again. Thank you very much. Wonderful. We are also live on GUSA website and GUSA Facebook pages. One thing about KNUST that I like is about their colors. There was this referee who was handling a match between KNUST and Legon. So the guys went to me and told the referee, "Yeni Ghana for no, we num omufi Togo number." So the referee was confused. Said, Ghana for ni Togo for, Ghana for ni Togo for no, omo no university for no, omo si Ghana for ni Togo for ni. So everything went in favor of KNUST. I said, okay, colors matter no matter what, wherever you go. So I believe your colors this time will do the trick for you no matter what. KNUST. Take another performance from Derek Nkrumah. Please, let's welcome them with a round of applause.
Well, let's hear it for Derek. Derek is a first-year student studying religious studies right here at this university. Thank you so much, Derek. We truly appreciate and I know we'll be seeing more of you. We have a lot to unveil. As a hosting institution, a lot of thoughts has gone into everything we have selected to represent KNUST 2022. At this juncture, I would like to call Professor Jerry John Ponyo, the Dean for Quality Assurance, to help us in this very, very important project that we have. A round of applause for him.
Good morning. We are unveiling the theme, the slogan, the logo, the mascot, and then we will have the director of sports come to help with the games to be competed for in GUSA Games. We begin with the theme. It will appear. So the theme for GUSA 2022 is harnessing sporting talents of students for national development through healthy competition using science and technology. Can we put our hands together? The theme indeed communicates what we want to achieve as far as GUSA is concerned. To make it easier for us to relate, out of the theme, we have coined a slogan. And so the slogan for GUSA 2022, when I say GUSA 2022, you respond, harnessing talents. Shall we go? GUSA 2022. GUSA 2022. GUSA 2022. Thank you so much. Shall we put our hands together? Now I come to a very important part as far as GUSA is concerned, and that is the logo for GUSA 2022. The logo has a concept, and I will, with the permission of the chair, Professor Mekuji, representing the Vice Chancellor, take us through the concept for the logo. And then Professor Chair, the provost around, and the directors will come and help to unveil the logo. The concept first. The concept for the GUSA 2022 logo is diversity under KNUST's authority. diversity under KNUST's authority. The logo is made up of two iconic brand symbols of KNUST. And these brand symbols are the stool and Nyansapo. The stool and Nyansapo. Shall we put our hands together? Now, let me do justice to the stool. The stool, as we all know, is a symbol of authority in the Ashanti Kingdom. The location of the university. For 3 consecutive years, 2019, 2020, and 2021, KNUST has been ranked #1 in Ghana by the U.S. News World Report, signifying KNUST's authority in university education in the country. As though that was not enough, the Times Higher Education has also ranked the KNUST #1 in Africa when it comes to quality education. As Anita mentioned, globally, KNUST has been ranked 14th in quality education as well. And that demonstrates the authority of KNUST as far as education is concerned. In the gathering of universities in Ghana, therefore, KNUST represents authority. The stool, therefore, is equally an iconic monument of the university, and it is located at the entrance of KNUST. And so when you are entering KNUST, you see the stool as a sign of authority within the university. The second iconic symbol, Nyansapo. Nyansapo, a slogan of the university, is depicted in abstract with humans. GUSA Games is a gathering of diverse athletes and officials from universities in Ghana. The Nyansapo element in this logo has been created with the diverse individuals that will be converging at the KNUST's authority for the Games. Finally, to represent diversity, several colors from the diversity color palette, red, yellow, green, and black, have been used to color the diverse individuals from the participating universities coming together to form the iconic Nyansapo symbol. This logo has been created by Isaac Mafo, who is a junior assistant registrar at the Public Relations Office of the university.
Also here to help us with the unveiling, and of course our very spoiled director, Tivo. the diversity of all the athletes and officials who will be converging here at the KNUST. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for helping us. Prof, I think you're done with your assignment here. Another exciting thing, I think 2 more. We have 2 more. Okay, so let me help you with the next one. So for every sporting activity, we need to have a figure who cheers us on. The KNUST 2022 mascot is about to be unveiled. The mascot carries the spirit of the team, a representation of all of our energies in one, who'll be there with our team to cheer them on. Speaking of cheering us on, at this juncture, I would like to welcome the GUSA choir. They're going to help us with GUSA 2022, KNUST 2022 theme song. They're helping us with the theme song. A round of applause one more time for the GUSA choir.
The feet of Ghana, university sports is here again. Love and strength, our space for measuring talents through science and technology. The feet of Ghana, university sports is here again. A space for unity, love and strength. A space for measuring talents through science and technology. GUSA, 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 GUSA. Harnessing talents through sports and games. GUSA, 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 GUSA. Harnessing talents through national development. GUSA, 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 GUSA. Harnessing talents through sports and games. GUSA, 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 national development. GUSA, 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 honors and talent through sports and games. GUSA, 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 honors and talent through national development. GUSA, 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 honors and talent through sports and games. GUSA, 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 honors and talent through national development.
Harmonizing talent through sports and games, showing unity, love and strength from start to end. Yeah, merging talent through science and tech, supporting talent for national development. Come experience how we do it, real baller. Whenever you hear this beat, shout GUSA, GUSA. National development.
Well, thank you so much to the GAMSU choir.
Anita, I believe you and I should try to sing the song if we can. Wow. I believe that is a song for the year. So since it's a song for the games, it's virtually for GUSA. So don't worry. You already have it. So it will be everywhere. It's a song for GUSA 2022. So it's GUSA, right? It's not song for KNUST, song for GUSA. So we already have it, so don't worry. It's for GUSA. Don't worry. The games is GUSA and KNUST. So we are the same. The two are one. So don't worry. It's a song for GUSA Games. So don't worry. It's a GUSA Game song. But President, I love the song. Let's be sincere. The words are catchy, they are attractive, and you can easily sing. When you keep on repeating, it's a very good song for us to sing. I love that. I love everything in here. This is so wonderful. It's so wonderful. I thought Legon 2020 was the best. But let me tell you, KNUST 2022, awesome! That's great.
You can turn your attention to the screen. All our athletes competing in the following games.
Secretary General. Okay.
For the athletics, that's all the field and track events.
Yes. So we're going to have athletics.
We're also going to have badminton.
For badminton, you have UEW, UCC, basketball, UG, KNUST, yes. Beach volleyball. I love the arena. I visited there the last time. I just love that place. Yes, the beach volleyball is great, yes. Very, very ultra-modern one. Now, football. KNUST, I think they are defending champions, right? No, it's UCC. Last year it was KNUST. This time, so the last time it was KNUST, UCC. So football is coming back home. Coach Adu, football is coming back home. Sorry. Football is coming back home. Yes, go ball, go ball, go ball, go ball. Yes, handball. This is what I'm expecting. The game for KNUST. Hockey is a game for KNUST. They will beat you easily. Both men and women. KNUST, hockey. KNUST. Yes, netball, netball. Yes, netball. Table tennis, yes. Yes. Tennis. Another game for KNUST, tennis. Volleyball, mix, yes. 12 disciplines. 12 disciplines, yes.
Anita and the other brother, thank you very much. The name? Asantifo. Wonderful MCs. Wonderful MCs. Thank you very much. Yes, here we come. GUSA 2022. Chairman and members of the University Governing Council present, Pro-Vice Chancellor, Registrar, Provost of Colleges, GUSA President, invited guests, staff and students of KNUST. KNUST, as you all know,
the first among its equals. The first among its equal. The first university, the best university in Ghana. Our friends from the media, other stakeholders, and well-wishers who are here with us for this colorful ceremony. You are all most welcome. I'm presenting this on behalf of the Vice-Chancellor, who sends her special greetings to this gathering. She would have wished to be here personally, but she has to have an equally very important program or meeting, and that has prevented her. So I represent her this morning. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Let me thank you all for making time to be here with us for this morning program. Permit me to also thank and congratulate the Pro Vice Chancellor and the Chairman of the Local Organizing Committee, Professor Ellis Owusu-Dabo, and the entire LOC, as well as all the subcommittees for the wonderful organization work they have done so far to enable us to host these sporting events on our campus. In fact, I must say that one of the very important one I saw was the beach soccer. But you know, as science and technology, we're really going to create the beach, and then there will be beach soccer, and you all see. I would also like to express my gratitude to the National Sports Council for the enormous support given to us in the course of the preparation for the 2020 GUSA game to be hosted by our university. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a great delight to present this address for the official launch of the 2027 GUSA game. The Ghana University Sports Association Games has over the years developed into one of the cherished traditions of tertiary institutions, and we all always look forward to these biennial events with enthusiasm. Ladies and gentlemen, you will agree with me that sports is not merely a fun game, as Nelson Mandela, in his famous inaugural Laureus World Sports Award in Monaco in 2000 said, and I quote, "Sports has the power to change the world. It has the power to inspire. It has the power to unite people in ways that little does. It speaks to youth in a language they understand. Sports can create hope where once there was only despair. It is more powerful than government in breaking down racial barriers. It laughs in the face of all types of discriminations," unquote. Sports is an integral part of life when we consider its critical role in good fitness, strength, and alertness of mind. For friends, friendship, brotherliness, and collegiality, sports stands very tall as unifying face. To work hard and push limits to reach new heights, sports is certainly the best teacher. Among the host of qualities that sports teaches is respect, discipline, resilience, friendship, tolerance, teamwork, and leadership. Ladies and gentlemen, you all agree with me that these are the very qualities that are required for all students to help them develop into good and responsible citizens. It is in this regard that KNUST is happy to host the 27th GUSA Games, scheduled to take place from 4th to 21st of November 2022. Ladies and gentlemen, there is an exciting pattern involving between KNUST and GUSA. The last time KNUST hosted GUSA was in 2012, And interestingly, that happened to be KNUST's 60th anniversary. And then, 10 years on, we see KNUST hosting GUSA. That tells us that there's, in mathematics, we can say there's a kind of a series between GUSA and KNUST, a kind of having a periodicity of 10 years. Now, on our 70th anniversary, as you can see, KNUST is again hosting GUSA. And who knows, in 10 years, we might be hosting again. As we officially launch the 27th GUSA game with the view of harnessing talent for national development, we should not only focus on physical activities, but sports in its entirety, which is capable of transforming the talents and character of our young men and women. I think that the host of activity that will take place has itself signified what you already saw, right from a beach soccer down to tennis. You can name a netball, and among others are all going to take place. Ladies and gentlemen, I doubt if there could be a more appropriate team for this 2022 GUSA game at this point in our national life, when our focus as a people is on consolidating our gains for more sustainable development as a nation. KNUST is poised and ready to host this game. And as Anita said, and as our mantra, is to host and win. KNUST is to host and win this game. Thank you all for coming, and I take this opportunity to invite you all to the main event scheduled for 4th to 21st November 2022. On this note, ladies and gentlemen, I declared the 27th GUSA game to be hosted by KNUST officially launched. Thank you.
Shall we resume our seat then? Thank you very much. Wherever you go, you have the host and win. We have no excuse than to win. Because from the VC to the last person is host and win. So, and our athletes are here, so they are hearing whatever we are drumming into their ears. It is host and win, true or false? Host and win, true or false? Yes, God will bless us to win.
Welcome. The GUSA KNUST 2022 official website for the 27th GUSA Games. The website is to disseminate information to the general public about the games and to register participating universities. To access the website, visit gusa2022.knust.edu.gh. The website features a homepage which has the theme of this year's games and a countdown to the event. It also provides access to the registration portal for participating universities, news, upcoming events, information about accreditation for athletes and officials. In addition, users have access to the information about the local organizing committee, games and venues, the official mascot, participating universities, groupings, and the medals table. GUSA KNUST 2022 harnesses sporting talent of students for national development through healthy competition using science and technology.
So, Anita, I told you, it's GUSA what? KNUST. So, GUSA KNUST, the anthem is for GUSA, don't worry. Prof, we are grateful. Prof, gracias. The executive of GUSA, let's see you. Yes, Baba Pito. Atimo, director of KNUST, you are the general secretary of GUSA. Let's see you, director. And so you don't belong to us. Okay, we will meet, don't worry. Especially the former director of sports, KNUST, Coach Edu. Thank you very much. You're always with us. Yes. You can do better. You can. What's the win? Oh. Ah. Open your that sebebre. Yaminshra no man kwatenten. The committee, please give yourselves a round of applause. It's very important. Very, very important, Anita.
Thank you, sir. May I please beg your indulgence to please rise for prayers. Our help is in the name of the Lord who made heaven and earth. Dear Lord and Master, we are so much grateful to you for the gift of our lives. We thank you for the gift and life of our dear and prestigious university, Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. We thank you for how far you have brought us on our academic excellence. We thank you for 70 years of existence, of global impact, and even our renewed effort to impact the world in the more capacity. We thank you for GUSA. We thank you for giving us the opportunity to host this year 2022 GUSA Games. We thank you for a successful launch of it. Even as we thank you for how far you have brought us, we also pray, continually entrusting the local organizing committee into your hands. Continue to grant them all the graces and blessings that they need, even as we intensify our preparation towards the games itself. We thank you for the sports directorate. We thank you for our sportsmen and women. We entrust them into your care, even as they prepare themselves through training. May you guide and keep and protect them from every harm. Keep all of them safe and sound to the great day in which they will exhibit their talent to the greater glory of your name. We thank you for our stakeholders, especially the National Sports Authority, for their unflinching support. We pray and trust in ourselves into your care, even as we depart from here. Be with us, journey with us to our destination safely and sound. May we enjoy your protection, your love, and care in our life. And may your blessings be upon us, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Please join. Nice photograph.